and welcome back to another of our opportunities to sit together for a few moments and talk about some concepts that have been with us through all of our Advent season. And of course, now we're discussing the idea and the concept of love, and in particular, divine love, the love that God has for all of us, and the love that we in turn have for God. To start us out with, believe it or not, I have a quote from Katharine Hepburn, who said, "Love has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get, only with what you are expecting to give, which is everything." Our hymn that I've chosen for today is hymn 706, In Your Mercy. So let's take a moment as things have started to settle down, hopefully in our lives, that we can just relax a little bit and hear about the words from this hymn. In your mercy, Lord, you called me, taught my sin-filled heart and mind, else this world had still enthralled me, and to glory kept me blind. Lord, I did not freely choose you, till by grace you set me free. For my heart would still refuse you had your love not chosen me. Now, my heart sets none above you. For your grace alone I thirst, knowing well that if I love you, you, O Lord, have loved me first. This hymn was written by Josiah Conder, who seems to have inherited his skills from both his father, who was an engraver and bookseller, and his grandfather, who was a priest and theologian. He spent most of his career as an editor and publisher of books of poetry, books of hymns, and volumes of other types of books as well. Now, according to the website hymnary.com, as a hymn writer, Conder ranks with some of the best of the first half of the present century. His finest hymns are marked by much elevation of thought, expressed in language combining both force and beauty. They generally excel in unity, and in some, the gradual unfolding of the leading idea is masterly. The outcome of a deeply spiritual mind, they deal chiefly with the enduring elements of religion. Their variety in meter, in style, in treatment saves them from the monotonous mannerism which mars the works of many hymn writers. And the Hymnary.com concludes their theology, though decidedly evangelical, is of yet a broad and liberal kind. The poetic lyrics bring us to an understanding of how God's unexpected and yet unaccepted love is still given to all, even those of us who are unable or unwilling to accept it. It beautifully speaks to those who have come to know God and to have a realization of the unconditional nature of this divine love. From the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians. However, as it is written, what no eye has seen, what no ear can hear, and what no human mind has conceived, these things God has prepared for those who love him. These are the things God has revealed to us by his Spirit. The Spirit searches all things, even the deepest things of God. And so my questions I have for us to ponder. First one is, when did you become a believer? Second one is, was there a marked time in your life when you realized that divine love was consistent and that grace was always available? And finally, do you know others who are struggling with feeling like they are unloved? How can you, in your faith, help them to know that they are beloved? And so, as you ponder those questions in the upcoming time for the rest of the day today, I hope they bring you a little bit of opportunity to think about some deeper things that might have crossed your mind recently. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow to continue our conversation on the topic of love. And until then, take care and God bless.